don't know it's big night, you get me? I will say, yeah, happy festive seasons and that, yeah, to everyone, yeah, regardless if you support the Christmas thing or not. Yeah, happy festive seasons and that, and happy holidays for the youths and that, yeah. And parents, do the right things in the holiday for your youths then, man, you get me? Stay on point, stay on track. I must have looked at the rascal ZEZE MILLZ and Young Spray interview, yeah. A few things I want to pick apart on that they could interview there still, car. I don't know why my man sat on that. I don't know why you're gonna go sit on that. I don't know if this car man thinks like she's a bigger platform or car. I saw man's energy just different. Like compared to the energy I see man on when man's after like, interviewing people, that dominance and that bravado thing. Like when you're with her, it's like raw. I didn't see now. It's like you're a good youth now. I don't know why I'm going for that. I didn't understand that totally still, you get me? And more to the point, like ZEZE is the worst sort of person, yeah, to be getting interviewed for. Cause she ain't got a lot of respect for you. I saw that there. Cause the question she's asking you, she's never gonna ask certain man. She's never ever ever in a million years gonna ask certain man talking about what you're the problem with men today. She feels like you're the what? Disrespect. Just sitting down on them thing there to get ridiculed, fam, yeah? That's what it looked like, just sitting down there to make you look bad. Remember, you know, your co-host went on the other thing now, you're on this thing, yeah? But the thing about it is, yeah, none of you win. That in my perspective, none of you really win still. I'm gonna be honest with you, car. Man just sat down on ZZ's thing to look like an idiot. Do you understand? This is what just for clout, like two people that don't like each other, because you can see the dynamics, yeah? Two people that don't like each other will sit down for clout or for views just to tolerate each other. This is the society we're living in right now. And that's what I said, no one wins. Because it looks mad, innit? Yeah, and I would never sit on a ZEZE MILLZ show. What, to come make her think that she's better than me, to ridicule me or to make me look underneath her, when it's nothing ever even in the slightest. A woman like that could never even look down on a man like us. You're crazy. What we've been through, the life we've lived. You think you could ever, talking about she feels sorry for man? I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, she feels sorry for man, you know. Like, don't want your fucking pity. Are you mad? I would have turned around to her and said, I don't want your fucking pity. You mad? Feel sorry for who? Let's you turn around and feel sorry for yourself. But this is what happens when you go on certain platforms, when you think you're moving up the ladder, yeah, and you're just getting ridiculed. What do you think my girl's gonna say? Remember, she's chatting to other men, you know. So when other men are chatting now, oh, my man's on that thing there, you get me? I see the way you made him look, you get me? I think it's all jokes and that going on behind the scene. That was a bad move, my brother Spray. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You should have never sat down there. You get me? Same thing with Cream. She should never have sat down. You get me? With the winners thing, real talk. You get me? Manipulation. Yeah, I saw that. That was just manipulation. You get me? When you think you're actually getting something out of it, you're getting used. It's manipulation, man. You get me? Trust me, man. Trust me. You get me? Man, them know the thing. Man, them can't fool real man. Real man know the thing and sit down. But that move there, the ZEZE, yeah, that was a bad move sitting on that, my brother. You get me? Especially when you know, yeah, you don't like the girl and the girl don't like you. Clear to see. Mad thing. Yeah, people gotta start. You get me? People gotta start seeing their worth. You get me? You have to start seeing your worth out, or people just take you for an idiot, take you for views, and make you look like an idiot, and then just cut out and leave you. Call what's views? Views are a moment in time, you know. Views are just a moment in time people get, and then it's like, again, you're gone. You have to get another moment in time. You get me? I see man chasing down their moments in time. Like, man cares. We don't care about that. Chase your moment in time, fam. It's nothing. That's not where I'm coming from. But man just need to recognize, don't be going on podcasts that's going to make you look worse than what you are. Basically just stay on your own thing and build up your own thing. So you see man like me, I don't fly on people's things, you know. I have to know the thing's good for me before I go on any man's thing, and my thing has to be controlled differently. You're not gonna come on no podcast and be like, it's out of my hands, uncontrollable for me. Are you mad? Real men, listen, real men make sure they control every situation around them. You get me? There is them unforeseen times, but most situations a real man can control that around him. You understand? Yeah, that kind of made me look away, and I said, right, the man didn't need to do that. Jumping on ZEZE MILLZ's thing. What you wanna go and do that for? She don't rate you. You get me? You know who she's rating. Yeah? She's around the real guys that she's rating. You get me? You know what it is. And you know what, yeah? Cause I find a lot of problems going on with like man them and sisters relationships, and you get me, certain good man out here can't find certain good women, and certain good women can't find no good men. You understand? So what UPP is gonna do, yeah, in the new year, we're gonna say to brothers and sisters, you come around the UPP, come to the UPP if you want to find a good woman, come to the UPP if you want to find a good man. We're going to vet the men, we're going to vet the women, so there's no problems in the situation, you understand? And whatever flourishes from that can flourish, but we're going to start community. Remember, that's part of community building, you know. Like, we're going to build relationships where people stay strong together, have kids together, and live their life, do you understand? So I'm telling people this: if they want to get through to man, get through to man. They want to look for a good girl and a good woman. We got good women and we got good men over here, innit? Yeah, you can come and get in directly with man. We set up the meetings. You come to the meeting and you get to meet who you want to meet. And if you want to take it further under the blessing of the UPP, because we're trying to build things, innit? It's about building, innit? It's not about just talking. You have to build and put ideas to building, or nothing ain't gonna happen. You understand? So we're gonna vet guys. We're gonna vet brothers. If we don't see you're right for that sister, you can't move to that sister. If we don't see you're right for that brother, you can't move to that brother. You have to be vetted. We have to know where you're coming from. We got to know what we're investing in. A man's got to know what he's investing in. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. So let me know on the video and that, and the people, if they agreeance with that, if they like that idea or not. Because that's the idea I'm pushing as well for the new year. Get me behind the mask. You get me? And the UPP dating thing, the UPP together building, you understand? We're building relationships, UPP relationship building over here, innit? Don't know. And man, remember, man, you get me? It's nothing personal on this thing. I'm just telling man them know their worth, innit? Don't go sitting down on nothing that you're gonna get nothing out of, or people gonna ridicule you just for views. That's not what we do. I didn't even watch the whole thing, cause it's pointless, innit? We know where the thing's going, innit? So from when I saw where it was going, I said, yeah. So remember, we don't let no woman degrade us on TV as well. That's the worst thing you could do. The worst thing a man can do is let a woman degrade him on TV. You understand? And feel that she's in some sort of higher position than him and make him look like an idiot. That's not what we do out here. You don't know, big man.